Hey, what's up guys? So I'm here with Tour Guide and we want to talk about Snowman Eater versus Mirror of Oaths, and that's going to be basically used against the Dino Rabbit matchup. I know Mirror of Oaths was used against Gladiator Beasts before, as well as it can be used against windups when they special summon from the deck, but I mean, I just want to talk about in Dino Rabbits in general. I know Snowman Eater's a more versatile card, like you can side deck it against E-Heroes, but I want to talk about Solid versus Dino Rabbits. What do you prefer to side in if you had an option of Snowman Eater or Mirror of Oaths? And if you guys don't know what Mirror of Oaths does, it's activate only when your opponent special summons monsters and it has a parentheses S from their deck, destroy that monsters and it has parentheses S and draw one card. So what that means is when they go for their Dino Rabbit and they go for whatever they go for and they get two cards, and it destroys not only both those cards, but you get that additional draw. And the thing with Snowman Eater is I feel like if you're going first, you do essentially lose your normal summon because you have to set that Snowman Eater. But if you have Mirrors of Oaths, you have the option to basically still have your normal summon, whatever deck you're playing. I know it can depend on your deck, but I'm thinking instead of Snowman Eater, I kind of want to lean towards Mirror of Oaths now, just because I still will have my summon. Like, I feel like if I'm playing Snowman Eater, I'm basically saying I'm going for defensive. If I have like a Thunder King plus Mirror of Oaths, I feel like it's just really good against their deck. But Mirror of Oaths also hits Tour Guide, because Tour Guide does special summon from the deck, although it's not so great when you're hitting Sandgang, because Sandgang will still get the effect. But if you are able to hit Tour Guide, when someone goes Tour Guide to Tour Guide and you activate Mirror of Oaths, the reason why I think Mirror of Oaths is so good, not just for the destruction, because Snowman Eater gets the destruction as well, and, you know, it has 1900 defense, so it's really good in that aspect, but the ability to draw an additional card, I feel like getting that extra card advantage can be very game-breaking, as you guys know. Just drawing one additional card is pretty big in Yu-Gi-Oh! And the ability to not only stop your opponent's play, but then also get a draw card just seems really good in my opinion. But, yeah, I really just want to talk about the Dino Rabbit matchup because currently there's still a lot of people playing the deck. It's still arguably one of the best decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because if it goes first, you're at a situation where you can't really do much without going essentially neg1, minusing from your hand because, you know, whatever you get out or do, Logia usually can answer it. But, you know, obviously Logia cannot answer Snowman Eater. But I feel like if they've already got Logia on board and you're going to go set Snowman Eater, regardless of what you set as far as your back row, most likely they can just make another Dolka or they can go for another Logia. Yeah, if they go for another Logia, you can destroy the other one. But what I'm saying is that you essentially lose your normal summon when you go for the Snowman Eater. I'm thinking perhaps Mirror of Oaths just might be a better choice for me. I know it depends on what deck I'm playing as well, and I'm still undecided on what deck I want to use, but I really think that Mirror of Oaths can be a very great card. But let me know in the comment section down below, what would you guys do against Dino Rabbit, the matchup? Let's say that you had the option to either side a Snowman Eater or a Mirror of Oaths. I understand Snowman Eater is a level 3, so you can go for rank 3 exceeds, but I feel like you still, again, it's back to the point of you losing your normal summon, and I feel like Mirror of Oaths is, yeah, it's kind of a slower, it's a trap card, and they can Space Typhoon it. But I'm really thinking that Mirror of Oaths is just a great card. But because let's be serious, if you have a face down card in game 2 and you set, you know, both of these, let's say they MST, you know, your Mirror of Oaths, they're most likely going to go for Dolka because they expect a Snowman Eater. So what I'm saying is MST really isn't like something you can argue as far as, you know, what you side deck against, because whatever you side, of course, if they have MST, it'll get rid of what you have, and if you just have a Snowman Eater face down, you will get Dolka'd. I remember I did have to set a Dark Hole against a Dino Rabbit player first turn because first turn I actually did set a Dark Hole and Space Typhoon, and the reason why is because I had a Snowman Eater, and the reason why I did it obviously was because I wanted him to make a Logia, because if you have back row, generally they will make Logia more than anything else, really. If you just set one face down monster, they will make Dolka and you will lose. That's just how I feel. Like, even if it's a Raikou face down, if you're playing Chaos Dragons, they're just going to make Dolka and they'll just ruin your day, especially if you don't have back row. But if you have back row, most of the time they will go for a Logia just because they're afraid of, you know, any back row potential. No one will really make a Dolka when there's like 3 back row. It doesn't seem smart for them, definitely, if you guys get what I'm saying. But yeah, again, we're not talking about this. We want to talk about basically against the Dino Rabbit matchup. What would you guys rather prefer? Do you guys prefer Mirror of Oaths or Snowman Eater? And again, if there's anything that you guys think, any like extra tech that you can use with like Mirror of Oaths plus Snowman Eater, or like either one against certain decks, let me know, because I think this deck this card is good against not only Dino Rabbit, but it can be used against windups. But you know, there's a lot other better choices, like for example, like goes and match against windups. But yeah, I'm thinking Mirror of Oaths. I think I want to try that instead of Snowman Eater. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Snowman Eater better in the Dino Rabbit matchup, or do you guys think Mirror of Oaths? But thanks for watching, guys, and I think I've probably said Mirror of Oaths or Snowman Eater like 10 times in this video. But thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes White Dragon, signing out.